Hi, my name is Obdem Senge from Bible Mysteries and Contradictions channel. So today we're going to look at the father of Joseph. Who was the father of Joseph? Was it Jacob according to the Gospel of Matthew, or was it Hillary according to the Gospel of Luke? So both Gospels provide us with two different people being the fathers of one and the same person, Joseph. All right? And so we have the Gospel of Matthew and we have the Gospel of Luke. And so, according to the Gospel of Matthew, Jacob was the father of Joseph. But according to the Gospel of Luke, Heli was. All right? Now, Jacob and Heli were not one and the same person. They were two different people coming from two different people, Solomon and Nathan. Solomon and Nathan were brothers, having same father and same mother. And so the descendants of Solomon were not the same as the descendants of Nathan. In other sense, the children of Solomon were not the same as the children of Nathan. All right? And so Jacob and Heli were two different people. Okay. Now, if we look at the lineages in both Gospels, we find that the name David is common. The name David appears in both Gospels. And according to the Gospel of Matthew, Solomon was picked. And according to the Gospel of Luke, Nathan was picked. And so Solomon and Nathan were brothers, having same father and same mother. All right. Now, for the fact that Solomon and Nathan were picked, it does not mean that they were the only sons of David. David had other sons which are not mentioned in this context. For example, Amnon, Absalom, Shephatiah, and so on and so forth. Solomon and Nathan were picked because they were directly connected to the lineage of Jesus Christ. Now, let me say, both Solomon and Nathan began their journey of having children. And so these are generations until a certain point when there happened to be an intermarriage between the two lineages. Now, at this particular point, we have a person from the Gospel of Matthew by the name of Achim, and another person from the Gospel of Luke by the name of Jonah. Right? Achim begat Eliad, while Jonah begat Melchi. Now, Melchi was not the only son of Jonah. Jonah had other sons which are not mentioned in this context because they were not directly connected to the lineage of Jesus Christ. Melchi was picked because he was directly connected to the lineage of Jesus Christ. Same applies to Eliad. Okay, Achim. Eliad was not the only son of Achim. Achim had other sons, as in the case of David. Solomon and Nathan were not the only sons of David. David had other sons, which are not mentioned in this context because they were not directly connected to the lineage of Jesus Christ. Now, Eliad, the son of Achim, married the daughter of Jonah, the sister of Melchi. All right? And in this daughter of Jonah, Eliad begat Eliezer. While Melchi begat Levi. And so Eliezer and Levi were cousins. Right? Unfortunately, Levi died without having a child. And according to the law of God, if a man dies without having a child, his brother shall marry his wife so as to raise up seed and do his brother. Levi did not have the brothers, and so Eliezer happened to be the closest kin, as in the case of Boaz and Ruth. In fact, Boaz was not the closest kin. The closest kin refused, all right? And so Eliezer married the wife of Levi so as to raise up seed unto Levi. And in the process, Mathart was brought forth. And so Mathart was the biological son of Eliezer. But by the law of God, he was also the son of Levi. All right? Levi died without having a child. And Eliezer happened to be the closest kin. So he married the wife of Levi so as to raise up seed unto Levi. And in the process, Mathart was brought forth. And so Mathart was the biological son of Eliezer, but by the law of God, he was also the son of Levi. Now take note that Eliezer had his first wife. And so in his first wife, Eliezer begat Mathan. And so Mathan and Mathart were brothers. Having same father but different mothers. Mathart from the second wife of Eliezer, the one who was the wife of Levi, while Mathan from the first wife. All right? Now, Mathan begat Jacob, while Mathart begat Heli. And so Jacob and Heli were cousins. Unfortunately, the situation here repeated itself. Heli died without having a child. And Jacob happened to be the closest kin, as Heli did not have the brothers. And so Jacob married the wife of Heli so as to raise up seed unto Heli. And in the process, Joseph was brought forth. And so Joseph was the biological son of Jacob. But by the law of God, he was also the son of Heli. And so if we look at the lineage of Matthew, we discover that it was a pure lineage. All right? While that of Luke was not the pure lineage because of the law of God. All right. Because of the law of God. And this is not a contradiction. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.